YouTube, my name's Light Malloy, and today we have a very special video. I know! Where have I been? Okay, so for those of you that probably don't know, I was studying for a big test. Yes, I know, like a year ago, we took the A+ test, but I couldn't find a tech job, so we were studying for the great, I don't know even what I'm doing, we're not going to put special fact, we might. Cisco CCNA network. So why did we do it? I was looking for tech jobs. There was a business. They will stay unnamed. Give them the credit. They're still crap, but whatever. Interview for a network position. Promised second interview. Never got that. Emailed them. Yeah. You're not. What is it? You're not qualified. Your expertise are not here. Whatever. You didn't have enough skills. Yeah. That's fine. Made me mad. As the great Michael Jordan would say, I took that personally. So we studied the CompIT Network Plus, so I knew what the crap I was doing. Cause Cisco, I'm not gonna say hard, challenging, difficult. So what did I do? So well, I watched the Network Plus. Oh man, I forget. I watched Network Plus basically on LinkedIn Learning by the great Michael Myers that does great books. And I'm not really a book guy, so I did that. Also, I guess I could have went with Professor Messer, who was great, but I got stuck paying LinkedIn Learning, so I wanted to use that. I did use Professor Messer for like Cisco stuff because it's network. There's Network Plus. They go together like a puzzle. Alright, so we did that. I also boson exam. Oh, that was great. I think when I first took it, I was studying like, I'm doing good. You need 825 to pass. I got 552. Kind of disappointed, kind of depressed. But I put down my computer like football score, Team loses, you put the championship score, the one you lost on locker room, makes you work harder. Yeah, on my computer. So I used boson. What else did I learn? Jimmy's lab. David Bumble. Okay, David Bumble. I bought his course. I didn't buy the practice labs. David Bumble is very knowledgeable, but kind of talks monotone, and sometimes it was hard for me to pay attention and learn. Like, normally I try to do an hour and then took like 20 minutes. With him I had to take a half hour. Very knowledgeable. Taught me how to use Cisco, like the CCNA and Packet Tracer. So that was good. Jeremy Lab. Like Jeremy Lab a lot better than David Bumble. David Bumble taught me a lot. Then near the end, when I wasn't getting everything, I did CBT Nuggets. CBT Nuggets is premium. It's kind of expensive. When I was doing it, it was like $60 a month. Had to cancel Amazon. Not cancel Amazon. Had to cancel some streaming services, Netflix and stuff. Did help. I did pass. So that's what I want to do. I want to take it once. Study real hard. Take it once. Didn't want to take it again. I would have, but Cisco test expensive. I did pass the 201-3. Network Chuck. The way I studied was the days I had off, I wanted to study, I think, 4 hours. And the days I worked, I wanted to try to get 2 in. And near the end, I took Saturdays off. So I was working about 20 hours and I was studying about 20, give or take. I guess the biggest thing I can do is don't give up. Keep at it. If you gotta take a break, take a break. Crammed it. I'm not going to say it's the most difficult thing to understand. There are some parts. Go over the objective list on my thingy. There was some exam, non-multiple choice questions. But you still can use the CLI shortcuts with the tabs, so you don't have to type everything, which was great. Test was long. But yeah, let me repeat. I did David Bumble. I did Jeremy's lab. Network Chuck. Had a couple things. Network Plus was nice because I knew what they were talking about, and they were like, okay, they're talking about IP addresses. What are IP addresses? I didn't have to Google following things. I could go in and be like, okay, I know this. Also, CBT Nuggets was nice because they went more in practical detail. They didn't go as detailed as Jeremy Lab goes in detail, which is nice. Sometimes he's a little bit hard to follow. Or CBT Nuggets will go in the command line, not just packet tracer. Which is great because there's some things you can't do in packet tracer that you can do in other stuff. Alright, I don't know how long this is, but yeah. So I passed, you can do it. This is coming from a guy working at McDonald's. If the guy from McDonald's can do it, that previously has A+, I think you guys can do it too. It's Bobber's Kitchen, now it's Bobber's effing Network. It's a good accomplishment. I think it took me 6 months. Many times I got down, disappointed. I would even say a couple times depressed. You study, take boson, and be like, okay, let's get passing. First one's 522. Next one might have been 607. When you get close to 8, yeah, it feels good. And then that. I wanted to make this video sooner. I passed it November 21st, but I got sick after and the holidays, and I want to make sure I had my voice, had set everything up. But now I'm looking for a tech job. Really want to make this video. I wanted to motivate you, tell you what I did. I know some people do books. Books are nice. I'm not a book guy. They do help. Michael Myers has a book. CBT Nuggets is a video training. Jeremy T is video and practice. I guess looking back, the one thing I could do more, probably anybody would say, is practice labs. Help being able to do it in the command line. I guess I didn't really do that. Because I'm multiple choice questions, as long as I can get close. But sometimes they ask you very specific stuff, so you need to know the commands and stuff. But yeah, you can do it. Just stick through. It might take a little bit more time. You might want to try to get in 3 months. I think mine was 6, 7, 9. I think under a year because it's long and there's big and it's big exams. So there's different parts. Okay, I know this, and then you go back and be okay, just long. They took, I think, 2 tests made into one, which I don't know was the best idea. And I'm talking back from going from Comp IT A+, where there's Core 1, Core 2, cramming that with, I think, if you're going to do 2 exams, and they did it before, maybe go CCNA 1, CCNA 2, and then just do that. But please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you got questions, leave it below. But yeah, CCNA. Keeper, the blinky lights work at McDonald's. We'll get there. Alright, sign off.